Hi there. Welcome to the guide on how to apply weather stripping. So you're going to need a mask, and you're going to want to make sure that the inside of the mask is clean and there's no oils on it. Otherwise you might want to rough it up with a little bit of sandpaper. And you're going to want a piece of weather stripping cut to length with the backing removed. And let's start at the bottom. So we're going to start over here. And the way you want to apply it is you want to lead in front of it. You don't want to work like really close, because when it comes to like tight corners, you're gonna not have enough room to play with. So you're gonna want to lead it in advance and making sure you stick it as you go. So the exact position depends on your face and where your face contacts the mask, so it'll vary from person to person. But this will show the general procedure. The trickiest part is up here near the nose, because it's a really sharp bend. So when it comes to that point, you're going to want to give it extra material, especially near the bottom. So you're going to want to try to force extra material down in there. It's always the tricky part. Eventually you get good at this, but the first few times you might want to keep trying again and again. But it doesn't matter, because the weather stripping tape is hella cheap. The 17-foot roll of this stuff was $2 or $3. So keep going all the way around. And when you meet up at the end again, what you're going to want to do is grab a pair of scissors and make sure you leave an extra 1/8 of an inch, because what that's gonna allow us to do is be able to compress the material at the bottom to make a good seal, because we don't want any gaps. So you're gonna pull it back, and then you're gonna butt it up against the original, the beginning, and then once you do that, you're gonna want to go over and make sure it's properly adhered. So go over the entire edge, push it in, double check this top nose portion. You want to make sure that there's no gap over there, and then keep going all the way around, and you should be good. One thing after doing this step, after molding it and applying the weather stripping, if you have the capabilities available, I'd highly recommend doing a fit test. So a bunch of hospitals and clinics have these machines. You can either do a qualitative fit test or a quantitative fit test, and it'll tell you if you're putting it on right and if there's any major problems with the mask. So yeah, good luck.